ChatGPT turns 1 year old on November 30th this year. And in that year, over 180 million people use the program monthly. And many of you ask me, what do they use it for? So I set out to find the best business uses of ChatGPT for you this week. Our first answer comes from Michelle Morford of Maryville, Washington. Michelle has used ChatGPT to refresh their C-suite interview guides. She shared that it helped develop some great interview questions. Now, think of how much time that saved. Jessica Koch from Imperial, Missouri gave us many great options on our Facebook conversation, but I'm going to nail it down to 2 for our top 10 list. She shared that she got an amazing new job and used ChatGPT for her resume and her cover letters. She also uses it for those difficult to write emails. She will enter the email summary at the prompt and have it write the email for her. She can then add all the personal information and whammo, you have a professionally written email done in seconds instead of hours agonizing over what to say. Number 4 comes from Kathy Gibson Cummings from Orillia, Ontario. Kathy uses it for a responsibility assignment matrix for fundraising tasks. Melissa Pringle from Toronto, Ontario, uses it to come up with ideas for team building events. Now, if you've ever done a few of those before, it's hard to develop something new. So ChatGPT has all the ideas in one place, much faster than Google. Number 6 is from Whitney Kelso, and her answer is funny. Whitney says that she uses it for her book club. One member of the club continually picks a genre that Whitney doesn't enjoy. So Whitney will have ChatGPT summarize the book, kind of like Cliff Notes, do a deep dive on the characters, pick apart the plot, the twist, etc. That way, Whitney says she won't have the desire to stab herself in the eyeballs when she has to read those books. Now, a business use for that is to understand the top business books that you've never read and don't want to read, but it would be helpful to know the book. So you need to read Stephen Covey's 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. Go to ChatGPT and get a summary instead. Number 7 and 8 come from Dana Hoffman from the Cleveland, Ohio area. Dana uses ChatGPT for anything she writes at work, including news releases, newsletter bites, and anything for her boss. She also uses it for all of her projects and says it has elevated her work to the point where 2 of her supervisors have noticed and commented on her good work. Dana is a one-woman show at work, and she uses ChatGPT as a partner to bounce good ideas off of. And number 9 and 10 are from me. As you know, I love AI, and although it is far from perfect, it does have many benefits. Since ChatGPT is free, it is easy to play around with. So my suggestions are for Excel formulas. Create your spreadsheet and don't worry about how to write the formula, but tell ChatGPT in everyday language what you want it to do, and it will write the complicated formula for it. So take this cell, do that to it, put the answer here, and it will give you the correct formula. And number 10 for me is to use it for creative events. Instead of writing the same old invitation to the annual holiday party, have it get creative and write you a poem or use a theme. Now, I have a friend who has an annual Hallmark Film Festival binge weekend with her girlfriends. She had ChatGPT write the invitation like it was a Hallmark movie. It had everyone in stitches. So clever and so creative. So use your imagination on what you want, and it will put together all the hard work in creating it for you. Many AI programs are on the market, but ChatGPT is free, easy, and the talk of the town. Be smart with AI and don't give it any personal or confidential information. You'll notice that I didn't tell you to use it to take minutes with, so please don't do that. Use it to create, streamline, and make anything that isn't personal or confidential easy. And you'll come to love ChatGPT too. Good luck.